Live from New York, it's Made by Google. Hey techies, I'm Tasia Custode and my feet are on the ground this year at Made by Google 2026. Can you believe? This is the event where Google showcases all of their hardware with a little bit of Google AI magic sprinkled in. So let's kick things off with the announcement of the Pixel 11 series lineup. Starting with Pixel 11, it comes in 4 colorways. We've got Frost and Obsidian back again, but joined this year by Hibiscus and Pistachio. It's powered by Tensor G6 and comes with 256 gigabytes of base storage, or 512. And yes, this year Pixel 11 has a thinner camera bar and it expands the entire width of the device. And most importantly, becomes flush when you add a Google case. Love. This year you're paying $100 more for Pixel 11. It starts at $899 US. And you all know how much I love a Pixel Pro model, and this year they announced the 11 Pro and 11 Pro XL. And once again, you've got 4 colorways to choose from. So Obsidian is the only color that makes its way from last year's model, but this time it's a matte finish this year. Feels really nice in hand, by the way. There are 3 newbie colors for Pixel 11 Pro and Pro XL. Those are Canyon, Olive, and Fog. Honestly, these colors are absolutely beautiful. I'm becoming obsessed with Olive. It is such a beautiful green color. Love the aesthetic on this one. Both models offer the option of 12 gigabytes RAM with base of 256 gigabyte storage, or 16 gigabytes RAM with 512 gigabyte storage, or better yet, why not grab the 1 terabyte of storage? And they've got that Tensor G6 chip, of course. Now they've both got faster wired charging with 15 hours of battery life within 15 minutes of charging. And you know by now, my favorite part of the Pro models is the camera system, and we've got a bit of an upgrade this year. Both Pro models feature the Pro Triple Rear camera system, as we know and love, with a 50 megapixel wide, 48 megapixel ultra wide, and 48 megapixel telephoto lens. But in terms of upgrades, there is a new sensor on that 50 megapixel wide, and we can now shoot portrait mode at 5 times zoom. And yes, if you notice something new on that camera bar on the Pro models, you'd be right, but we're going to talk about this little highlight feature a little bit later. And Google says that thanks to Tensor G6, the Pro models can zoom even further. We are talking 120 times. Yeah, you heard that right. So if you're pumped about the 10 Pro's 100 times super red zoom, this is next level. I got a demo of this firsthand at the event, and I can tell you, it's incredible. And you know I'll make an entire video for you all about the Pixel 11 Pro camera system, so be sure to look out for that. Price-wise, Pixel 11 Pro is seeing that increase as well, starting at $1,099, and Pixel 11 Pro XL starts at $1,299. And we can't talk about Pixel phones without talking about Pixel 11 Pro Fold. The 11 Pro Fold is available in 2 colorways this year. There's Obsidian and Olive, and Google says it's 3 times more durable than 10 Pro Fold, 10 times lighter, 1 millimeter thinner, and has the thinnest bezels yet. And the inner Super Actio display is more durable with improved crease performance. And you guessed it, Pixel 11 Pro Fold starts $100 more than last year's model. It starts at $1899. All Pixel devices are available on August 20th. And some other cool things of note. Live Transcribe now supports American Sign Language, and you can essentially bubble anything, which is perfect for multitasking. And there are 2 new animations with Made You Look. And now would be the perfect time to talk a little bit more about Tensor G6, because the 11 series is feeling so fly like a G6. Sorry. There's an all-new security chip, the Titan M3 coprocessor, and Google says Tensor G6 powers the most advanced on-device AI. But the thing I find most impressive is that Tensor G6 provides 50% more compute. It runs 3 times faster while consuming 2.5 times less energy. Yes, this is the update we need. But Tensor G6 also is responsible for some of the incredible camera features on board Pixel, and Google announced some updates of note. Magic Capture is here to take our photos to the next level. So what this does is it starts a video and then it automatically picks the best moments to find the right shot. And it will edit the photos with your consent if you want it to. But I saw a demo of this firsthand, and I can tell you, I use my Pixel for concerts, and this is going to be a game changer in terms of any type of concert photography, or maybe you just need your kiddos to settle down and you know they won't actually pose for a picture. Magic Capture could really, really work for you. Google also announced camera looks, so this allows you to grab the exact aesthetic you want when capturing photos. There are 6 distinct looks. There's things like natural, shadows, vanilla, and yeah, you can set one as default. It's a great update to add a little more oomph to our regular photos if we want, without much skill required. And Creator Suite is, you guessed it, a really helpful update for creators. Creator Suite allows you to use a teleprompter on screen. It's perfect for when you're capturing your content, but you can also organize content in helpful project folders and do things like refine storyboards. It is the ultimate update for creators on the go. Everything stays really organized and super editable right on device. So let's talk HiLight, spelled HiLight, because of course it is. HiLight is a multicolored LED light. It's built around the camera flash. So it's a face down notification status indicator light for favorite contacts and for Gemini. We're kind of going back to the old days here of that notification LED, but just updated a little bit. Google says it's designed to help you stay distraction free, but also be alerted to things that matter when your smartphone is turned upside down. So as an example, HiLight illuminates when your favorite contacts call you or when you chat with Gemini. And yes, you can set custom colors and fave contacts. So my verdict is still out on this, but I do have a sneaking suspicion that it's actually going to keep us on device more, like subconsciously looking at our device even more, waiting or anticipating or looking at the notification. But I'll try it out for you and let you know. Moving on to Pixel Watch 5, because we've got quite a few updates coming. On top of all the features you already love from Pixel Watch, Watch 5 takes health sensing to the next level. So using machine learning and advanced sensors, you can now track blood pressure patterns before they put a strain on your heart. And it can also track insulin resistance over time. Both blood pressure trends and insulin resistance trends are available as monthly summaries. There are also a variety of new watch faces, and you can even use generative AI to create a one-of-a-kind watch face based on your own prompts. So here, I just simply asked Gemini to create me a watch face using red, white, and blue and do it in a little ombre effect. I didn't give any more details than that. I absolutely love it. There's an updated processing power as well. It's got 50% more RAM and it's 20% faster. Pixel Watch 5 starts at $399. And Google announced an all-new device this year, Pixel Tag. It's a finder for all your stuff. Pixel Tag is 1.1 inches by 1.8 inches with a depth of just 0.2 inches. And it's rated IP67, meaning it's protected from dust and can survive temporary water immersion up to 1 meter or about 3 feet deep for 30 minutes. The battery life lasts over a year and it's compatible with Android phones running Android 9 or later. For all the announcements and the full Made by Google event video, I've linked to that in the description below for you. Huge thank you to the Google team for allowing me to attend the event this year. Oh my goodness, she's a happy techie. How about you?